What's up, guys? Jace Hayabusa here, man, and we're gonna be reacting to 3 cool gadgets that's under $10. Now, I know a lot of people want to save money, so here's a few things that we can probably learn from that's probably good and useful to us. And there's my trash can. Let's get to the video.
So today I've got 3 different gadgets to show you.
Cool. Let's save some money.
Each one of them is under $10. It is the
See how
budget
cool
episode
it is.
for
Let's see
every
how
single
good
one
and
of
useful
you
it is.
that leaves that comment, that top comment. Lou, show us something affordable. Because sometimes, it gets kind of carried away on the channel. It's like, here's a smartphone. It's 20 grand. No, 3 gadgets, all cool, all under $10. So number 1.
Like he just slides
off
out the way.
Kickstarter from a company called Trilobee. They say it is the first 3-in-1 magnetic cable for iPhone and Android. It can charge an iPhone, it can charge an Android phone. If your phone supports it, it can charge one phone from another phone.
If it supports it, okay.
But then on top of it, it's got a magnetic connector that you can leave inserted in your device, and then kind of like the old MagSafe connector that you used to have on MacBooks, you can use that but on your phone. Now I think the early bird on Kickstarter was around $6 for this. It's $8 now. $8. And here is the little magnetic adapter in there as well. You have a full-size USB connector, but then it can fold down.
Oh, snap,
and all of a
okay.
sudden, you have micro USB. On the other end, you've got this termination point. So then this guy goes in here, and now that connector right there is lightning or micro.
It looks like it'll detach
okay, so
easily,
now
though.
I'm starting to understand what's going on here. So basically, this end will always connect to the last device, to the device on the end of the chain. Then this one will either go into a brick, power brick, to charge that device up. But if you want to go phone-to-phone action, that's when you fold this down. Now all of a sudden, you can use an Android device to charge up an iPhone, or an Android device to charge up another Android device. So this
that's cool,
tip
but that's
here
kind of weird.
is meant to be
it's like
permanently
useless.
installed. Jack, can you pick that up? It's tiny. Look at it.
It's like, oh yeah, let me
LTS7.
use your phone and charge my phone.
On the Android side, it would be like that. Now, I don't know if you're going to leave that permanently installed because it pokes out a bit still. On an iPhone, though, it fits flush.
Okay.
Hey! Oh! Let's say that's low power, 20% power. Let's say I fold this end down and I grab that same S7 and I'll just plug this in right here. You can see it says select an application for the USB device, triggers the OTG aspect, but then the iPhone is charging. So the iPhone is now taking juice from the Galaxy S7.
That's like who wants to do that? Like you have to be super best friends
just above it, like
with a friend to actually do that.
And now it's just like any other iPhone cable. So this end will plug in to the wall. See, we've got the green light on there. Boom! Share the love. Share the juice. Take a sip of Android, iPhone. It'll only hurt a bit. All right, so next up, we've got this little guy right here. Now, this one I think is $6 or $7 from a company called Remo. It'll go into the headphone jack on your device. Now, granted, if you've got an iPhone 7, and this little tiny thing will fit in there and give you control over various TVs, set-top boxes. You could have this thing installed in your phone. You'd be at a sports bar or something and put whatever you want to watch on
that's
the TV.
funny.
This was also on Kickstarter, but it was successfully funded. And you can see on the back here, there's an app that goes along with it. Look how tiny that thing is. Holy smokes. This kind of reminds me of that button that you could add to Android. You remember that? So the devices it can control have to have an infrared input, but again, that's like most cable boxes.
I don't have that on my 7.
It'll go right in the headphone jack right there.
Yeah,
so let's try this out.
Work with a
Fingertip
6
or Zaza remote from App Store. So there's some options. It's called Fingertip. I'm gonna try to add a remote here, and like look at that. No matter what brand you, some of these brands I never even heard of. So I'm just gonna search for LG. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see here. Oh, wait, I'm pointing it the wrong way.
Is it actually gonna work? Is it actually working?
Okay, so the Discovery here, it does work, and it was easy to set up. It was just the first LG TV preset, but the issue is the range. Gosh, I don't know, what is this, 50 feet away? This works on my particular TV up to about 12 feet, at which point it no longer grabs the signal. I don't know how big of an issue that is, because most people's spaces are not as big as this one here.
So,
and then at the end of the day, the thing is like 6 or 7 bucks.
You can't really complain about it.
So calm down. All right, next up, we got this little guy here. This one is $5, I think, and it's called the MagnaBand. It is a smartphone macro lens. It'll give you a 4 times magnification. If you're not familiar with macro, this is like the ability to take pictures of incredibly small things. Like
I got that. My mom gave me something exactly like that. It's like a little
individual seeds.
I think, I don't know where it's at right now.
Lens adapters on the market. Very few of them are $5. You wouldn't even notice if that thing was in your pocket.
It's cool.
This one has the
camera put it right on top
in
of
the top corner here. So let's just see how this guy slides on there. Kind of fits over top. See how it's all weird and blurry, but then, ooh.
You gotta put it close to your eye. That's retarded.
That's weird. Oh.
See, mine makes like different filters. Like
eyeballs, I apologize. Look at that. This stuff is always cool to me. Macro photography is popular
never mind.
in like nature stuff.
It does
you can get really close,
cool.
get a different perspective on it. How about this Perrier cap? It's up to you and your creativity, but it's a simple little thing which is easy to put on and easy to use.
If you like
Here's
photography
a 7
stuff like
Plus.
that.
Works on a 7 Plus as well. Let's try it actually on the zoom lens. Oh my goodness, you're even closer at this point. The individual pixels on the print there. So this thing is even better on a 7 Plus. All right, so there you have it.
If you would want to use that.
Under $10. The crazy, amazing 3-in-1 cable, which seemed like more than 3-in-1 in terms of all the different things that it could do. And then we also had the infrared transmitter, IR blaster, turn on and off any TV, switch channels, and then lastly, this cool little
that's like a
macro
type
lens
thing,
band,
you know.
which is universal. This will really work with any phone that would fit in there. $5, $8, $6. Look at that! Don't ever tell me again that I don't have love for the value shoppers out there. That's 3 things under 10. Maybe we'll make it a series.
It's cool and all, but you know, it's like that other stuff, you know, to change TVs and all that other stuff. It's like something you use for like a prank, you know what I mean? And then like, okay, the only thing I would say that is useful was the charger. Besides you know, taking juice from another phone, I wouldn't do that. Like, you know, what kind of person would do like, oh yeah, man, hey, you know, we're stranded right now. My phone's on 100%. Your phone's on 5%. I got you. Okay, yeah, but it depends on how, you know, like generous you actually are to, you know, do you want to survive or do you want to die? You know, but one of y'all could be stingy or one of y'all can be like a backstabber. You could be like the faithful one. But then again, your friend's like, you know what? My phone's charged now. I don't want you to do nothing with it. I'm going to survive. You know, you're on your own. Peace. Like, come on, man. You don't want to do that. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel. Be part of the Ninja family. All right. Assassinate that like button. Comment down below if you have something to say to me, which I know you do. I know you got something to say. So I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace, love, positivity. I'm outie.